Spray Snap Judgment Review. For those of you who don't know, Snap Judgment reviews are saved for games that are so awful, I couldn't play it long enough to do a proper review. And I would definitely classify this game in that category. I have said this before. I would love to be in the room when people are coming up with a game. I have to assume that the people who came up with this title got drunk one day and threw up all over the room and said, "Hey, there's an idea for a game." Cause Spray, excuse me, I've been saying it wrong. It's actually pronounced Spray. For some reason they capitalized most of the title, except for the last two letters. Since the main character's name is Ray, I think they're just making a stupid play on the name Spray. They called the game Spray because that's what your main character's friends do. They spray out a substance to help your character. Water from the nice looking one, and puke from the ugly one. That's right, I said puke. They have an attack that is nothing but vomit. So you can spray vomit all over the environment, but honestly, sometimes it's hard to tell the difference between a clean area and a puke-filled one. Because the graphics are ugly, and look like something a PlayStation 1 would come out with. The worlds you have to traverse in are confusing to travel through, since the graphics are horrid and all the areas look the same. At least they give you a pointer to help find your way. And while there were some interesting puzzles, the unattractive looks of the levels made it unfun to play. There are also some enemies to fight, but they'll constantly respawn, so they'll always be there to annoy you. The enemies start off easy to kill with a spray attack and a slash with your weapon, but they'll quickly become much more annoying and frustrating to kill. Sometimes it will take 20 or more hits just to weaken one of the enemies, and that sucks the last part of any fun out of this game. The camera is terrible as well. It'll never put you in the right positions to get a good look at the level. You will be constantly having to fix the camera's position. Also, this game is ridiculously buggy. These bugs will make you fall through floors and also make levels unwinnable. Was there no testing of this game at all? The best thing I can say about this title is that the controls are okay. They seem to work without any real problems. They use the motion controls and the pointing functions of the Wiimote to aim your vomit attacks, and to draw on the screen when you needed to, and they all seem to work fine. There is a multiplayer option, but I never tried it, as the game bored me too much to even bother. Spray sucks. I can't state it any clearer than that. I'm not saying it's as bad as Ninja Breadman, as that game is just basically unplayable. But this title was clearly rushed and not much care put into its creation. The graphics are ugly and the level designs are boring and confusing. And you should absolutely skip this game.